Hey, everybody. Zabe here, along with Scotty. Low Def. It's the Czabecast. Hey, you know what? There's a new show out that supposedly is going to replace Lost. It's called The Event, and it is a new genre of television show that is so complicated, Scott, you must flowchart, take notes, and log on to 16 different fan sites every week to ferret out this basic premise. What the hell's happening?
So when you say a new genre, you mean it's like Lost, which in essence was also like, Sally, did you ever watch Twin Peaks?
Briefly, yes.
That was also weird and all over the place too, correct?
Sort of.
Yeah, not quite like Lost. Lost
not
broke
quite like
new
Lost,
ground
but-
by saying, hey, we're going to give you a show that is impossibly complex and involves time shifting.
Yeah, and we're going to bring stuff in. You're going to go, oh my God, where'd that come from? And, you know, all my friends who loved Lost, my wife watched Lost religiously. I never got into it.
Did your wife finish the series?
Yeah.
She ran it out to the bitter end.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Lost brought me back. I watched seasons 1 through 3 and then gave up. But I came back for the last season. I'm like, might as well see how it ends.
And was it good at the end?
Not really.
No.
They didn't really resolve it to my satisfaction.
You know, they tried another show. I believe ABC tried a show called Flash Forward.
Yes, I liked Flash Forward.
And guess what happened to Flash Forward?
Boom, 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 boom.
It flashed out. Yep.
Canceled. Okay? Canceled. Maybe we should make our TV shows a little bit more linear.
Let's just stick to reality TV. No more scripted dramas. They just don't work.
Can Three's Company come back on? The simple sitcom?
Not with John Ritter. He's
Well,
dead.
you know, maybe somebody else.
Don Knotts is still alive.
Sure, then let's put
And Joyce DeWitt.
Let's put them in the role. I think Suzanne Summers is still alive, too.
In Lost, the big complication was, how did a polar bear get on a tropical island? In Three's Company, the big complication was, hey, does Mr. Roper know that Jack's not gay? And they replayed that play over and over in every episode, basically.
Richard Klein available, too, if they want to use him. I think.
Yes,
Larry.
Larry Dalliopolis or Larry Dallas.
Larry Dallas.
Yes.
I don't know. You know, I'm all for TV that makes you think. Like in The Sopranos, you had to think about a lot of things, and there was a lot of gray areas you weren't quite sure about, but they didn't resort to time-shifting gimmicks. The only time The Sopranos went back in time was when they showed the relationship formed by Tony as a young boy with his mafia boss dad. They didn't jump around and really, although there was the dream sequence episode that
with
people
Big
didn't like.
Pussy and the fishes and the whole, you know, that was messy and there were a couple of goofy things, but for the most part, you're right. They kept it.
Deadwood was a show that was challenging because of the language. They would rattle off these, you know, dialogue and soliloquies and speeches and interchanges. You're like, what did they just say there? I don't know. But it's cool sounding. Yeah, you didn't like the show. It was great, though.
I heard it was
great for a
wonderful.
number of reasons. It was a big favorite of mine.
They should do like Law and Order, where every show is pretty much exactly the same.
It
They just
wraps
change
up
things.
neatly. Yeah, ripped from the headlines.
Yeah.
I'll take a story and morph it into Law and Order.
That's
just like-
easy to do.
Yeah, Law and Order, NCIS, CSI,
Mm-hmm. Now, Law and Order L.A., correct?
Law and Order LA,
There's another
Law and Order
NCIS LA,
SVU.
right?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're all over the place.
Television.
It's like Real Housewives. They're every other season another city.
Lots of cities. New
Yeah.
York, Orange County, D.C.
Forget the Desperate
Jersey.
Housewives of scripted fame. How about the Real Housewives of here, 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 and here? I guess we should be glad there's any scripted series left, so maybe we should give The Event a chance.
You know, the husbands are still in the works. I'm waiting for that to come out.
The Husbands.
Yes.
Ooh, you going to pilot that show?
You know what? I'm thinking, but then I'm also thinking that, let's say if they did, you and I were two of them, we'd wind up on Sunday watching football and, you know, tweeting or something like that.
You know why a show about the husbands of D.C. wouldn't work?
Do tell.
Because we're out working for a goddamn living.
Oh, my God.
Nothing interesting happens. We work our balls off and hope to get 3 hours to watch football on Sunday. There's not a TV show in that because we don't have the fucking free time.
Well, that's a show. I like it. That's a show right there.
So the women don't work at all. My wife works.
Yeah.
So do you, Scott.
Yeah, your wife works in real life, Scott. The Housewives series
yes.
works because they don't work for a living. Feel like Lee Elia. Go downtown and print it. All right, why am I yelling? Sorry for
I don't know, Lee.
Sorry for swearing, and thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.